Ever wonder how to carve a golf ball? Great, let's go. I just barely cut this one open this morning. I liked it because it has the Fat Boy logo on it. So all we're gonna do is draw a center line down the middle. You're gonna make a slightly rounded triangle for his nose. Super simple shape. Don't make it too complicated. You're gonna be carving the lines off anyway. Okay, quick about knives. I use my wood carving knives. These aren't ones that I use a lot, but they work really well on golf balls. I've never found that they dull any faster than cutting on wood. So, I don't know, haters are gonna hate, but that's what I use. So I just start by making some deep stop cuts around the outline of the nose and then carve into them. One thing to know about golf balls, once you make a cut, you can't really see it, so you have to be confident with where you're making your cut. After I've detailed just the rough outline of his nose, I'm going to go in and draw this big loopy smile, little upside down U's for the eyeballs. Again, super simple, nothing complicated. And then you're going to go in and make some deep cuts straight in for the mouth and cut into the deep stop cut that you just made. It can be a little bit tricky. The rubber in a golf ball, the material is super forgiving, so if you make a cut that you don't really like, it's okay. You won't really be able to see it in the end anyway. So do both sides of the mouth. Again, deep cut straight in, and then cut into your deep stop cut. It's pretty easy. Once you have the mouth and the nose pretty much set, you can go back in and take a little bit more material off, give it a little bit of shape. I kind of knock off some of the round corners so that it gives him a little bit of a chin. And then I also take material off up around his eyeballs to just give his head some shape. Then I went back in, took some more material off above the nose because I want his eyes to be set back a little bit. And then take off all of the drawing lines on the nose, round the nose, and then you're going to make some careful deep stop cuts on the outline of his eyeballs, and then cut into that line from the inside of his eye. So I want the inside of his eye to be lower than the outline of his eye. I usually take a few more minutes or a few more moments on this area just because I want it to be really clean when it's painted. So after you have the eyeballs done, just for kicks and giggles, I draw the pupils on because then you get to see the personality. I'll paint over it anyway, it doesn't really matter. But if you don't want to paint your golf ball, then put on a couple of Sharpie eyeballs and you're done. But there you go. That is how to carve a golf ball.